Kelly and Johan and David and Tanya, please come on up here real quick.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know, my voice is like a little, I don't like to use these mic things, but I'm very excited to be here. Very excited to be here. I'm having a good time, and you know, day just really just started. Now, when I was over there, I was looking around the room, and I think Jose said, was it Maria? She said that last year she came in with 5 people, but there's 4 people here with you today?
From those 5.
From those 5. And then I was thinking, I was looking around the room, and I said, I wonder how much of these people are going to be here next year, or who's going to be coming even up here talking next year. You know, that's what I was thinking. So I was looking around, and I was like, I'm just trying to remember as much faces as I can. Just so next year I could be like, man, I remember seeing him. This person was in the front, in the back, or wherever you were. All right? Now, who is here that is on my team? Can you raise your hands? Is under my down? Okay, great. Now I need a count. I need a count. You know why? We gotta have to make a sign-in sheet because next year that number needs to like quadruple. Okay? So when Fredo says about us not fitting here, I was also thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I hope they got a bigger place. I hope they got a whole like floor for this, right? Or we got to build one or something. We got to get more premiums coming in. So my name is Sidney Matos. I'm 22 years old. I am an SMD. 5 months ago, I didn't even know who TRANSAMERICA was. You know, this is my 5th month in the business. I mean, I'd seen the logo, right? Because everybody's seen that in the movies, blowing them up and stuff. But I didn't even know who they were. I didn't know anything about finances, right? All I know is that people were making money, and I was like, I want to make some money too, right? So, you know, yesterday we had, you know, we were able to open our 3,000 square feet office in Orlando. And that you know, I owe it all to my wife and who just gave birth a month ago, by the way.
Congratulations.
So we hit SMD, and she was pregnant the whole entire time we worked, and we were even introduced to the business. So for a lot of people here, this is like the first time, you know, that people have seen her not even pregnant, right? No one even knew her 5 months ago.
I mean, it's just family. I mean, that see me without being pregnant. As soon as we came in, I was pregnant. I think I was like 5 months pregnant, and I sat down with Maria. I said, "Listen, what we gotta do? We hitting SMD in a month or 2 weeks. What we gotta do? Come on." And she's like, "Oh my God, this pregnant girl! What did she do?" And I mean, it's hard. It's been a journey. I mean, I don't know who's been pregnant here. I mean, I'm pretty a lot of. It's a journey. The throwing up, the weight, he said he's.
And we get pregnant too.
It's a lot. It's a challenge. I mean, but I took the challenge, and I'm happy. I had a lot of help as well, and even now, I asked Fredo. She has a 7-month-old. So I said, Fredo, how do you do it? I mean, you were like a CEO. I was like, how do you do it? And you know, I thank everybody, our support team. I mean, he said he couldn't do it without us, but to be honest, we couldn't do it without our team.
Great.
Amazing people, and I want to meet more and more people. I want to meet more of you guys people. Keep recruiting. Don't limit yourself. Again, he's 22, I'm 21. I mean, there's no limitations. You could be 60, you could be 40, you could be 30, you could be 20, you could be 18. I mean, there's a whole bunch of 18-year-olds now that we have. Carlito, as you can see. Well, he was when he came into the business. But again, there's no limitations. The sky's the limit, and keep pushing forward. We're hoping to hit CEO by with Maria Cruz. So hopefully, no, not hopefully. I'm sorry. We are. Exactly. Let's think positive. You think positive, and things happen, man. Always. You always think positive. Always keep pushing forward. Don't give up. because you never know. Today might not be your day, but tomorrow will. And there's always another day. Okay?
So before, I just want to end with one thing. I was thinking about as far as success. When I was sitting there, and I wrote 5 things that I was like, that I felt I experienced, right? So the first thing I wrote, right, in this business, right, the first thing was most people get in this business, why? Because they want to make money, right? If you want to make money, that's when most people get into the business. So if you want to make money, that's the first thing, okay? The second thing, you have to be coachable. Now, when I hit MD, which was like in 3 weeks, right? I remember that Fredo, I spoke to Fredo on the phone, and the first thing, we had a conversation, right, on the phone. Well, the only thing I remember of the whole conversation was her saying, coachable. That's all I remember. And I was like, okay, coachable. That's all I remember. All right? Another thing, you can't, who's afraid of people? Anybody's afraid of people? Right? You can't be afraid of people. People don't bite. I'm not afraid of people, okay? I think that's one. You just can't be afraid of people. Another thing is helping families, or helping people. So anybody like to help people? Right? I think most of us like to help people, right? Like, so when you open the door for someone, that's like helping someone, right? If you helping an old lady cross the street or whatever, you like to help people. So if you like to help people, that's another thing. And, when she talked about helping families, I didn't even know that we were helping families at first, And then I started to realize that I had someone in my family who was an agent as well, and she had a client where she was telling this client for like 3 months, right? She was doing this way before me, right? Not with this company, but with a different company. With 3 months telling this guy, hey, you should get this life insurance. You should get this life insurance. Now, she begged him so much, the guy got it. And then 3 months after that, he had a heart attack, and he died. And they gave his wife $500,000. And I was thinking, man, she only paid 3 months. The guy only paid 3 months. So if you got to think about that, who really lost? You know what I'm saying? You're really helping families. Obviously, you're not going to be able to bring that person back. But when that agent delivers that money, right, I think that helps a little bit, I think that helps a little bit. Oh, my phone just closed on me. The last thing. And the last thing is sacrifice, okay? The last thing is sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. I don't remember who said this when we were in Vegas, but I always remember that someone said, you want to make a 5-figure income, you work 5 days a week. You want to make a 6-figure income, you work 6 days a week. You want to make a 7-figure income, you work 7 days a week. And I have not stopped working 7 days a week since I got back, okay? So by WFG, I guarantee that we're going to be EMDs or CEO by WFG. Thank you.